Hello, everybody. We have the Irish Treasure Box today. This is the second time we've opened it. I got the 3-month subscription so we could try it out and see if we like it. And so after next month, we'll decide if we're keeping it or going to try something else. Let me know down in the comments if you like this box, if it's one you think we should keep doing, because it is a little different than the other ones that we do. There we go. So we open it up. And we have the spoiler card. And we have this pretty Irish house. It's all nice green with the sticker. Let's see if I can do this without destroying everything. There we go. And in here we have a little booklet. You Know You're Irish When by Seamus O'Connell. I think it's O'Connell. It's spelled a little different, but so you know you're Irish when 90% of your sick days are on Mondays. The other 10% are Tuesdays after bank holidays. That doesn't make you Irish. That just makes you drunk.
Yeah.
It's not a fizzy drink. It's a mineral.
Hmm.
Okay. Your house has an unused good room that is 3 degrees colder than the rest of the house. Huh. The back door to your home is the front door. Well, we do have Irish in our family. In the house I grew up in, technically we use the back door as our everyday door. If you came in the front door, you'd have to walk all the way around the house.
Yeah.
So there's a whole bunch of different. You know you're Irish when you clap when the plane lands? Well, because there's a book by Elizabeth Acevedo called Clap When You Land, and they're not Irish. They're like Dominican or something.
Huh.
I haven't read the book yet, but it's one of the Hispanic cultures. You can talk and listen at the same time. I do that. Outside your own county, your accent is incomprehensible.
Yeah, Meigs County has a whole bunch of rednecks. That's like the only thing.
So, how Irish are you? Check out this book of Irish isms to see just how green you really are.
Oh God. Send that Jack up the guy. Hey Jack. Hey Sean. What are you doing this weekend? Read this.
We got a tea towel with little sheep on it. Uh, Patty Whackery.
Oh boy.
The Luck of the Irish. It's holding the shamrock. You take the high road, I'll take the low. Wish you were here. It's a sheep standing on a bar stool holding a pint. Probably Guinness.
Probably.
Soft Irish Rain. James Sheepy Joyce. James Joyce is rough reading. Oh, and it's all the same things again, but in a different order. Oh, wait. James Sheepy Joyce, Luck of the Irish, Soft Irish Rain, Patty Whackery. But now we got River Prance, The Gift of the Gab. Why it's on laying on its back, I don't know. But in Dublin's Fair City, there's a sheep on a looks like on a bridge. And then we have Wish You Were Here again. So these are the Shenanigans sheep.
Huh.
That's cute. I like that. I just might hang this up in the kitchen. Think it can handle all the Scotties that are in the kitchen?
No idea.
Oh, yes, please.
Ooh.
Cadbury Crunchy Melts Chocolate Center Crunchy Filled Cookies.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cadbury. I love Cadbury. Most of those little squiggly things. Fancy mug. If I can get it unwrapped.
I don't like the name of that.
Second Egypt
Yep.
with the little shamrock, and it's the same on the other side. Original Feckin' Egypts. And it's got a Celtic harp inside. Oh, well,
Yep. That's what I was looking at.
we have some dirty Feckin' Egypt soap, cedarwood and lavender oil. Cleaning up Ireland one dirty feckin' Egypt at a time. I can't smell it. The soap is made for feckin' Egypts, but not by feckin' Egypts. All our soaps are handmade in Wicklow, only using natural ingredients to ensure the highest quality soap that's kind to your skin. Great soap shouldn't cost the earth. Please avoid eye contact.
Yeah.
Ingredients: coconut, olive oil, rice bran, shea butter, castor oil, mica powder, lavender, and cedarwood. Minimum weight is 100 grams or 3.52 ounces. Handmade in Ireland.
Yeah.
What else is in here? Sea salt caramel crisp bar.
Ooh.
Cleve's Irish Confectionery. Ooh. Sounds yummy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Treat yourself. Gluten-free, fizzy, plant-based sweets. Irish-owned gourmet confectionery. The best sweets you have ever tasted. Huh. So does that little V up in the corner mean vegan?
Maybe. Most likely, anyway.
Recycle Me, cruelty-free. Sustainable and cruelty-free because there is no Planet B.
That we know of.
Treat Yourself is an earth-friendly vegan sweet company run by kids and powered by kindness to animals and our beautiful planet. Run by kids?
Oh, God.
Huh. But we will try them out here in a moment. What else is in here?
I don't know.
We have our postcard. Rush Hour Ireland. It's a bunch of cows in the road.
Yeah.
And a pair of socks with a shamrock on it. It says, "Let the shenanigans begin." I might let Melissa have these. They're a longer sock than I tend to wear.
Yeah.
And that was one of my thoughts with getting the Irish boxes, since she likes all the Irish stuff.
Yeah. Anything that you don't want, you can have.
That's what I was thinking. Anything that I think she might like that isn't exactly something that I'm excited over. I'm keeping the mug.
Yep.
Absolutely keeping the mug. See, last month we got a cap and some other cute things. A really pretty scarf. I'm keeping the earrings because that's why I chose to get the 3-month subscription, was so I could have that pair of earrings. So otherwise, I probably would have done the larger box or larger subscription to start with.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's. Before I drop these on the floor, they are doing their darndest to escape. Go on, treat yourselves. Okay.
Yay.
Oh, I guess I should check and make sure we got everything. Kitchen towel with the Shenanigans sheep. Yep. Hilarious mug, proudly stating Feckin' Egypt. Busy plant-based sweets.
Yeah.
Handmade soap. Yep, got that. Sea salt caramel crisp bar. It's right there. Postcard featuring the classic Irish rush hour. Cows taking over the road. Cozy socks. Cadbury crunchy melts with chocolate center. They say they're even better when you microwave them for 10 to 12 seconds.
Mm.
And then there's the Irishisms in that little book. So we got all the goodies.
Yeah.
Get ready for next month's unique box.
Oh boy.
EWE.
Uh-oh.
Neek. Filled with all things sheep inspired.
Hmm.
Slancha. Ifa. I learned how to say the person's name because I was watching something and they had somebody with the same name.
Huh.
And it's Aoife. Ifa.
Huh.
Oh, these look like little cherries. They're like little cherry gumdrops. Oh, wait. There's other stuff in here, too. There's bears.
Hmm.
Different color bears. There's, looks like a bottle. That's like what I'm chewing on right now.
Oh boy.
Bears in a bunch of different colors. And there's a couple, these rings that are orange and yellow.
Kind of looks like a lip dick. Now, if you think about it, the red are the testicles.
Pervert.
And the green is the limpiness.
They're clearly cherries.
Well, I'm looking at it upside down. That's what cherries are upside down.
It's cherries with a leaf. Okay, so you have a choice. Pick two.
I guess the bottle and whatever this is. These look like they have actual.
Okay, these are yours. And these will be mine. I'll get the extra cherry one and the extra little orange bear. I like these.
Yeah.
I think it's fun that they're all different shapes. So there's like the bottle and ooh, that orange bear was good. Too bad there's only one orange one.
There's a little bit of sour in there.
Well, it doesn't say they're supposed to be sour. It's just they're supposed to be fizzy. I'm not getting fizzy. I am getting just a hint of sour. Can you put that in the trash can, please? So we have the sea salt caramel crisp bar. Well, we've got more than a year to eat this. Best before 39/26. So September 30th next year.
Be long gone by then.
It'll be gone tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a fun box. I like that it's more than just snacks. We get
Yeah.
a variety of other things. Well,
By the way, if anybody that makes this box is watching this by some pure astronomical chance, we need more fecking idiots. Get a shirt, get a bigger box, put a shirt in it that says that.
contact Jacksepticeye and put some top of the morning
Yeah,
tea in there.
yeah,
I know it's top of the morning coffee, but he also sells tea and hot chocolate.
yeah.
I personally would prefer tea
I'll take the hot chocolate.
or hot chocolate.
Because something tells me that that chocolate's gonna be too, or that coffee's gonna be too coffee-y. You know, not in a good way.
Well, I don't have any way to brew coffee.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Did I get a bite that doesn't have any of the goodies in it?
No idea.
Oh, there's some sea salt caramel. That's pretty good chocolate. I mean, I can show you up close, but you're not really going to see anything. The little bits, they're just real small bits, and you can feel them sometimes when you bite down. And then you can get this little burst of salt and caramel. See, on the picture, it looks like it's got more little bits in it. But that's not what I'm seeing on the actual bar. That's okay. It's still good. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
Now, the one I'm really excited about.
Oh yeah.
I saw the word Cadbury. That's all I needed to see.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've had these before
Probably.
in one of the boxes, whether it was one of the holiday boxes or maybe it was the one that was Ireland.
Mm.
Look at all those chocolate chips piled up on there.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Should have brought in a cup of chocolate milk to dunk them in.
Mm.
But I didn't know we were getting these.
Yeah.
Mm. These would be good with a cup of hot chocolate or a cup of tea or coffee.
Mm.
It'd make a nice little snack dunk. And especially on a day like today when it's been kind of chilly.
Mm.
I think of the 3 snack items, this is my favorite. And I think I'm feeling more chocolate today, so the chocolate would be my second choice, and the
Mm.
others would be my third choice. But on a day when I wasn't feeling chocolatey, I would easily switch them. I think they're all good. I like all of these items.
Mm.
Again, it's a good box. I like what we're getting.
Yeah.
I just adore that mug. That is awesome. That's it. Don't take it to work mug because it will either get stolen or broken.
Or both. Stolen and broken. Man, if you think about it, those that know Irish know that that's the Irish word for fuck. So, I mean, which I find weird. So I'm playing Roblox, that gets censored. But I'm playing PSO2,
Mm.
that doesn't get censored. Same word. So it's like Roblox knows what I'm trying to say. Then again, Roblox censors everything, and it's weird.
That's because it's designed for kids.
Yeah. But you'd think they'd put something in there so that, it's not as censored. Because even some words that don't make any sense whatsoever as to why they're censored, they are. You can't put certain numbers in there. You can't put, even if it's just the number 4, you can't put it there. You can't put any, you have to type it out. And sometimes even that gets it censored in the chat. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to type much of anything because everything I try to type is like, nope.
When I still did a lot of stuff on eBay, they used to have what they called the eBay Cafe. And their chat system is completely different now than what it used to be. I was in there all the time. There's a group of us that we just hang out and chat and have a good old time. And they had a very tight censor. It would randomly pick out letters that were within other words.
Yep.
So when I worked at Panasonic, the actual factory was called American Matsushita.
Hmm.
Matsushita.
Yep.
I could not put where I worked
Hmm.
because it would pick out that one little bit. Oh, you're saying a bad word. No, I'm not. I'm saying the company name.
Yeah.
And then it would also combine words. So if you said my pen is blue,
We doing a right penis.
it's going to think you're putting that and can't say that. I mean, there were some people who they couldn't put their names
Yeah.
because it was so sensitive to stuff, and it's like, really?
Yeah. I imagine all the dicks out there couldn't even do that with dick. So they'd have to go Richard. Which I find really weird. I don't understand how Richard became Dick and Dick became Richard. If I was gonna
Yeah, you
have,
would think Rick, not.
yeah,
But how
that's
did William become Bill?
no idea. Nothing makes sense when we're naming things anymore.
People do what they want.
Yeah,
Anyway,
and that's why the English language is so broken, and why nothing makes sense anymore.
English, English and Japanese are the two hardest languages to learn.
Yeah,
So I admire anybody who can speak both because, shoo, you got your work cut out for you.
yeah,
But English, because it sets up all these rules and then breaks every one of them.
yep. And it
And
just makes no
Japanese
sense.
is difficult because there's 3 different levels and you got
Yep.
to know which level you're speaking and which
Yeah,
kanji goes with that level. And
yeah,
oh, goodness gracious, it's rough.
yeah,
That's why I only know a few random phrases that I used in my job
yeah.
and a couple other phrases that are inappropriate and I'm not sharing here. But yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
I'm having a little trouble when I read like Irish or Gaelic in general,
Hmm.
um, because some of the vowels are pronounced different, and depending on the combination of vowels, it's you know it makes it harder and it changes the sound of the consonants and
Yeah.
but if you grow up listening to it, you know it.
Hmm.
Like who would have thought Slainte is slancha?
Yeah.
Of course, it depends on where the fada lies and blah blah blah,
Hmm.
which that also changes the
Yeah.
sounds of. But I mean, just looking at it, I was like Slanka. Slanty? Slanted?
Yeah.
No, slancha. Oh, okay.
Whatever you say.
But just seeing the word and not hearing it, it's difficult.
Yeah.
But I think it would be cool to learn a little bit of Gaelic
Hmm.
or Irish or Scottish or any of it, really.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what like Jacksepticeye should do for a whole video or whole series, just how to learn Irish.
Yeah,
Cause
that would
like
be cool. How to learn, you know,
I mean, he's done everything at this point.
he's done a lot of stuff.
I mean, he's got a coffee brand. He was working on a game. I think he shut that down though.
I know he's supposed to be doing a comic book.
Yeah, that too. And then there was something else he did, and yeah, he did a podcast with Ethan, and then a couple other things. So I mean, he could do one where he teaches people how to do Gaelic or Irish in general.
I mean, just randomly, like maybe once a month or something, put up a how to speak Irish video, and
Yeah, or hell, maybe on St. Patrick's Day while we're at it. I mean, that could be some.
that'd be fun. Anyway, got bubble wrap that's not very poppy.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a couple. This is the best part, since you're popping the bubble wrap.
yeah.
One of my early videos was bubble wrap,
Oh boy.
where I just sat and popped it. All right, it's 8:30. I probably ought to wrap this video up. And
Hopefully get food going. Maybe.
you want set?
Maybe.
Do you want Japan, or mystery country?
Yeah, I guess we can focus on Japan. The last box.
The last Japan crate,
Yeah,
because that's gonna be mostly snack.
yeah.
If you're wanting me to order the Assassin's Creed one,
Mm.
you got some work to do before I buy it.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we'll wrap it up here. Hey, we might actually make it to a half hour. Woohoo!
Yeah, maybe.
So remember to do all the YouTubey things: comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads if the YouTube gods deem it worthy. Let me know down in the comments if you want us to continue with the Irish box. We got one more comment for sure, and then we'll make our decision. I'm enjoying it right now. I think it's a fun little box.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, dude. um, I just completely blanked on what I was saying.
I don't know. Something about boxes.
It's been a long day. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and end it here. The Neko thinks he needs fed. What is it about cats always wanting to eat?
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and leave it here, and we'll see you in the next one. Probably. You said you wanted to do Japan crate?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, hell, it doesn't really matter. It's all gonna get done eventually.
Eventually.
At some point.
Japan crate. We got to be careful when we take the sleeve off because I think it folds into a poster.
Hmm. That's actually
Anyway,
pretty cool.
I guess we'll do that one next, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.